So finally we are in our last video. In this one, what we are trying to do is to make sure that our internet based traffic which is over the tower is secure. Okay, and to do that we will be using IPsec. Okay, so we have already established that everything is working fine. If we go to any branch, we can ping 10, 1, 10, 100. So we can ping behind that. We can ping. And before I do that, 10.100 we do resource to patch 0, let's say. So we leave this 8.8, so branch 4. Then if I want to go and do 6.6 branch 2, and then from 6.6 I can go 7.7, which is branch 3. So I now have complete reachability from this side, right? And now I wanted to make sure that we have a security coming into this one. So our data is encrypted properly, so that we are not open to the public network, internet in our ISP routers. So let's move on to headquarters first, and let's see what are the things required to fix that. So I've done that many times, but let's see if I remember all the commands needed. So let's go on and let's first make sure that we have a policy. So crypto either CAM policy, and we can give a number 10, right? Now in this one we need authentication, so we say authentication is pre-share. This is what we're gonna do. Then we will do encryption. Let's, for this sake, let's do AES 256, the best one, right? Whatever we have. And then we have hash, so we'll put hash, and then we can do SHA-512. Let's see if my system's will, because I'm taking the best of the best, right? Usually you see people will use the least one and they're okay with that. And then the definition group. So group we will define, let's say group, we can do 2, but let's go with 5. Let's go with 5, group 5. Okay, so now if we look at one section crypto, because I did something, so now I have my policy, and my policy says that I'm using this encryption, I'm using this, and by the way I'm using IPsec version 1, I'm not using IPsec version 2, but we can do IPsec version 2 here as well. And then we have authentication in group 5. Once I've done that, then I will say that crypto either can, and then I will provide the key. Okay, so either can key is let's say the key is Cisco 123, and the address, because I do not want to have best practice, you have a different key for each site, but in this case I want to have a same key for all the sites. So I'm gonna put address all zeros. You can put address specific address for the branches. So I'm gonna do this. So now if you look at Visual 1 section crypto, so now I have my encryption, I have my hash, I have my authentication, I have my group, and authentication pre-share, I define my pre-share. Okay, so this is my key. So what I can do, I can copy it and use my notepad, and I will do it here. So this is my phase 1. Okay, so let's do phase 2. So on phase 2, we will do crypto IPsec transform set, and we say tset, whatever you name it, right? And then we define what we want to do on our real tunnel. So for the data tunnel, okay, so for data tunnel I wanted to use, let's say, USB AES, and I will use 56, and then for ESP SHA-512 HMAC. This is what we're going to use, right? And we don't need to do anything else for now. So that is it. So if I look at the run section crypto, I have this. So by default that mode is strong, so that's fine. I'm not worried about that. So this is what we have here, right? And then what we need, is that we need to make sure that we have some policy. crypto. I think we have a policy. So we have done this identity Isaac and key keeping log map. So we'll do map, crypto map, and we say cmap, and we will say Isaac because it has to take it from Isaac, right? Am I doing something wrong here? No. I missed something. So let's do it again. So I need to do crypto, and I need to do crypto map. I need to create a map. That is for sure. I've done this a long time ago, so excuse me here. I'm working on it. So now I will do my segment. Now, there you go. So I was just missing the number. Map 10, and then IPsec. I'm not want to do manual. See, sometimes we do that. So there you go. So now it's done. So now we have to put some things in it. So we combine those things. So for example, we will say that we need to set the profile, right? So transform set is tset, right? That's the one we created, and do I need to do anything else in this one? Wait, I think I made a mistake here. So let's go back. Crypto IPsec profile. So yeah, this is what we need to create. Profile, and we say IPsec profile. And in this one, we will be setting transform set of tset. Okay, so we don't need that. Sorry, so we don't need no crypto no cryptos maps cmap. So we don't need that. So now if you look at your run section crypto, it tells that this is what I'm using IPsec profile, because I need to use this profile. I'm not using it on over the interface. I need to use this on a profile. So I put the transform set here. So we need to put one more stuff here. Let's see what's needed. So if I go in, I'm doing it all from my hand. It's not documented, guys. I mean, it's not scripted. Just doing this. And for that one, description set. Let's do the setting. Let's do transform set is there. And do we need to do anything else? Identity. Version 2. This is for version 2. This is for version 2. Security restrictions for that. Security policies for that. I don't think so. We need to do anything else. Okay, if it is the one, let's see. Most of the time, previously, it tells you that you are missing something. Okay, we are not missing anything so far. So let's see. Let's go inside the town interface town 1 and say turn off protection IPsec profile, and this is the profile we're using. And let's see if it works. As can be done. So it is working. Okay, and we are not receiving the proper address. Okay, so what we need to do now, we can just copy paste this. Let's see what we can do. We can say interface town 1, and we can say turn off protection IPsec profile, and then we can get this guy. And we can do this configuration on all of them, all the branch offices, which is 1, 2, and 3. So if I go there, 1, I can do I need to do global config. I can do this. this. So, and I can do this. Okay, so now it's on, now the download is up. So yeah, that's what you need to do. So if I look at your crypto ISA essay, I have these essays, right, with all the branch offices. And if I look through crypto IP stack essay, I have all the traffic and inbound, outbound, everything is there. Left and key, whatever, everything is there. I put everything as a default, but you can change it if you want to. And now if we check again the pings we were doing, let's see if I still have those pings. So it's too far away. So let's do it by ourselves. So ping 10.1, let's say 10.1, so first is like 0. I can still ping it, and I can still ping 8.8. So I can still ping all that stuff, right? So that is fine. I'm using that better. Oh yeah, this is for the second one, the second half. We haven't done that, so we can go to the second half, and we can do the same configuration there as well. Simple. Okay, we can put this in there, and this one is also going to be fine. So this is the security for the internet, right? So I was doing this a long time ago, maybe 3-4 months ago. I was practicing it. You know, you have to be in practice if you need to remember things. At the end, I would say that you guys have to do more practice, and also read about these things and then work on it. Whatever technology you're working on it, security, read about little bit of chunks every day. I made this video a bit longer. I tried to divide it into parts so that you can watch it in a chunk. I try to do the configuration as a chunk, that okay, this part should be configured for, verify that this is working, then this part, then this part, then this part, so forth, so that you guys have an idea of what we are doing and better understanding, right? And then I also try to show some troubleshooting, right? That I stuck in, and then I showed you guys how to do that. But that's okay. You know, troubleshooting is part of the job. You always do troubleshooting. There's no way you cannot do troubleshooting, and there's no job with no troubleshooting. There's always a job with troubleshooting. You have to do a troubleshooting. And sometimes it's the minute things which bother, and you don't able to find it. But then the more you work on it, the more quicker you find the solution. So that is it, guys. I'm going to share it with on my YouTube. I'm going to share it on my LinkedIn. I'm also going to share it on the college website so that you guys can watch it. Okay, have a good one. Bye.